Legend Total War here, and today we've got a saving your disaster battle. The bounce battle seems pretty even, but we are outnumbered. So playing as Deathmaster Snicketch as Clan Eshin. I think this is the Vortex campaign. He's going up against Bretonia, and they've got just a little bit more than a full stack. Now their forces aren't amazing, but neither are ours. We've got a lot of Skaven slaves in there. We do have also quite a few Plague Claw catapults, so they're going to come in handy. And I think we need to try to maximize the usage of that, because that's our big damage dealers. We really can't rely very heavily on Skaven Slave Slingers at all. They do have a little bit of cavalry, but we should be able to manage that. I've always found that Eshin Triads are terrible anti-large units. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this here, because if we have a look, he's okay for food. And this could really help us in slowing down their units and enabling us to just keep hitting them harder and harder. Now, from the context of the situation here, it does actually look like he besieged the settlement and then didn't actually assault it, and some enemy reinforcements have come in. Now, considering he had 5 Plague Claw catapults, I would say that it's absolutely no excuse. This battle here shouldn't happen. He should have, the moment you besiege a settlement, this is why you have to attack it right away. There's no excuse. If you've got artillery, make the damn attack. But anyway, I don't know why some people want to also get a siege tower, because you just put yourself at risk of getting attacked over the end turn. So this army here must have come out and just, like, it's not that much, but in addition to all the other forces. Okay, hang on. So the garrison's going to come from over here, and their force over here. Okay, I can see where he may have gone wrong. He probably just set up over here, and then got hit from both sides. So it's probably an inexperienced player. Balance of power is well in our favor to begin with, but I'm sure that when their reinforcements come in, things will change. So what we want to do is we want to make it so that we've only got like one front to have to worry about. If the Plague Claw catapults are constantly having to turn, that's going to create delays in what they're going to be able to shoot at. So you want to make sure that anything that comes down this way, they're just not going to have to turn. Okay, Skaven Slave Slingers. Garbage units, we're going to use them as delays. So they're going to be the front line. Even though they're missile units, they're fucking garbage, so who cares? These ones here, Night Runners and Gunner Runners, they're not so bad. They'll be here, and we don't have much of a front line, but everything is going to rely on the Plague Claw catapults. We've got some magic as well. Let's have a look. Warlock Engineer, what have you got? Okay. Snicket should be fine. Right. Start using the magic when they break through here. Alright. So yeah, the Skaven Slave Slingers, we'll use them to just delay the hell out of this. Okay, so they're not coming at us straight away. It might be a good idea to try and get a bit closer. If we can start shooting at them before they're organized, that would be ideal. Alright, so yeah, the balance of power is just slightly not in our favor. And we're significantly outnumbered, way more troops than what we've got. And if they punch to here, we're doomed. We really need these guys here to dish out a lot of damage. Now, the Plague Claw catapults are excellent units, but when you spam them too much, you get diminishing returns. So you got to be careful with stuff like that. I need to put you around the side here. So yeah, we don't want to start popping this down until they are actually charging at us. It did say that we're defending against Deegan's air entry. And we don't want to get in there too close right now. We just want to, what I'm trying to do is lure them to come over here and attack the Skaven Slave Slingers so that I can bomb them, because I don't care if I bomb my own units. You can replace them anywhere. Just not quite in range yet. Okay, we're just about in range. They're just about organized. They're really nicely concentrated as well. It'd be a really good opportunity to start bombing them. Right, bomb right there. That's where it's at. Bomb right there. Hurry, do it now. Good, I'm happy with that. Would have been nicer if we had gone a little bit closer, but we're going to miss the opportunity if we try to get any closer than this. Alright, bouncer power's even, which is good, but we'll see. I mean, they can certainly still win. Problem is, their forces will easily just roll over our troops. Wow, we've done a shitload of damage to them so far. Very nice. Alright, let's start slowing them down. Alright, get Sniggich. Get over here, try and take out their general. Lure him back here a little bit. And just keep delaying them. This sort of situation is going to be really good for Snitch. Like I said, this here is purely just to lure their forces over here to crush them. Just keep them bogged down. Alright, Snitch isn't actually doing all that well there. He mustn't be particularly high leveled up. Let's get him out of here. I didn't actually see what level he was, didn't check. Just keep delaying them with the garbage. Alright, we got plenty of magic, so let's start popping some of this down. Just keep on delaying them. Because if they get to our artillery, we're screwed. It's not gonna do anything, but just whatever. Keep delaying them. They're starting to get close to us. Sneakish not faring well there. Not being the great assassin I've known him to be. But, you know, that's largely when he gets leveled up. Sure, he's done some damage, but he didn't achieve his goal to kill the general there. Don't lose this dude. Yeah, you get in there, Snitch. Take him out.
Shriek, shriek. Yes, yes. What's that? Yes, yes.
So just keep him delayed as long as possible. Snitch is actually getting some damage in here, that's great. He's in really bad shape now. But we won the battle. Cool. Ultimately not a particularly difficult situation, I suppose. But it's certainly one where you really could go wrong if you don't set up the formation correctly. Like, if you just set up in, straight in front of them and then got attacked from both sides, yeah, you would have got wrecked. Just try to run them down as much as possible. Now, Snitch is not going to be able to catch up to any of the generals, but yeah, just send him up there. Just do whatever you can. There's not that much damage done to the army. I highly recommend finishing the job. Capture the damn settlement. You should have done that in the first place. It really should have been fine. You could have assaulted, even with all of these forces here, you could have assaulted the settlement and been fine. So we'll do a bit of evaluation on the campaign and see what other things that we can maybe fix up a little bit and then transfer it back. Probably should have had these guys run after them, but it might be a bit too late now. They're probably not going to catch up. Oh, they might. Alright, they might. Let's get over there. Because it's still... no, I don't know. Seems like we didn't need quite so many Menace Belows either. Oh well. Yeah, I really should have had these guys running after them. Oh well, my bad. Still... not too much damage on the battle. Close victory, kind of to be expected. Because we did take some damage, just on non-important units. I mean, it was the Skaven Slave Slingers and the heroes took the damage. These other units over here barely took anything. Damn, 21% units replenished. That's not bad. Should be in excellent shape now to capture Martek. So it's definitely the Vortex map. Let's have a look at the diplomatic situation. So your reliability is low, so you broke an agreement. That's not going to help you. Let's just have a look at this. Oh yeah, I mean you could auto resolve that now. So yeah, you built a siege tower. I don't know why you did that. You could have easily have beaten it with what you had, and you would have been sitting pretty in the settlement, getting some recovery. And even if they had made the attack, they wouldn't have been able to do anything to you. And you could have this turn besieged and captured Al Haik. So just I don't know what you were doing there, but that was just not the right move. But apart from that, the campaign looks pretty good. It's obviously not on legendary difficulty, so I think this is good to hand back. Alright, cool. So that's this disaster sorted. This wasn't a super disaster, but if someone was having a hard time with it, then that's fair enough. It's now fixed. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Later, fuckers.